Hello there. I'm Zar Arthur. Uh, it's been a lot on my mind, and I wanted to talk to you about early judgment. Uh, I've been learning about predictions, cumulative patterns, and how I use them in my daily life. So, do you also suffer from early judgment, assumption of people and their problems? So a thing that happened, and it came to me, was at work. There was this person that was very quiet, more than usual, and a lot of things went through my head. I was like, is this person okay? Is this, should I be worried? How is this going to change my day? Right? I tried talking to them. I was like, how are you? They said, I'm okay. Everything was short. Didn't really let me in. So I started running through these patterns of like, are they mad at me? Did they get some sort of a problem at home? What can I do to make it better or change it, right? So I tried this new technique of observation first. They were quiet, so what can you do, right? What could I do? So in the end, I sort of asked them, hey, I noticed that you're quiet more than normal. I don't want to assume anything. So would you update? Would you let me know what's going on? They simply said, hey, I'm just thinking of things at home, how to pay bills, and it's just, I'm on autopilot. I'm trying to concentrate on work. And that was useful. I mean, that was the conclusion. And that, I mean, am I doing these things correctly? Am I thinking properly? I mean, I assumed the worst first, right? I was thinking they were mad at me. That was probably the worst thing I could have done, instead of just simply ask them what was happening. I mean, 3 hours out of the day, I just kind of left it alone. It was behind my head. I was making mistakes at work, and I gotta get better at observing properly with people. I don't know. So all I know is that assuming or judgment upon other people should be based off how much information am I getting from them. Kind of like a detective, right? You have a lot of clues. It's like this person was silent. They were smiling. So patterns are important, and you never know what can happen with somebody, right? It's better to ask and then kind of go on from there. Another time that assumption was a problem or early judgment was somebody that I knew was constantly angry at people. They're always yelling at them, cussing at people, and saying, "Oh, look at that fucker over there. Like, I hope they die." And I'm just like, that's rough. Or like, I'm gonna beat them. Why are they smiling like that? It's like, is this why are they being like this? Are they toxic? Is this normal? Um, I don't know why. Still, I mean, that's a strange example. It's one of those things that I'm trying to figure out. But so far, nothing's really changed at all. Right? They still have the same patterns of constantly doing that. I'm learning to build boundaries between them, right? If I constantly see them or hear them doing that, I'm slowly kind of just kind of like ignoring it or something like that, saying that's not very nice, or like, is that how you feel? Why do you feel like that? And I normally get a backlash out of that, and most of the time they don't really know why, that's the real concern. Makes me wonder what's going on in their life. Try to talk about that, and I haven't really gotten a complete answer. So, quite strange. But hopefully, upon my studies in the future and how interact with people and how I can relate to them, would be beneficial for me and whoever else that can relate to the same problems that I'm facing on the daily. I mean, I'm normally a very happy-go-lucky guy. I talk to everybody. I always ask them how they are. I usually compliment them because I see things that I like about them. Right? The way they move, what they're wearing, how they talk to people. It's very comforting. I like seeing the shininess upon people. It makes me feel good inside. But when I notice the bad things, it makes me wonder why I notice those things. What should I do in those circumstances? Should I be stern and being like, "Stop that, motherfucker, I'll beat you up"? Right? It doesn't really solve anything. It's not I'm trying to completely disregard that sort of actions, because an eye for an eye just doesn't seem to do anything anymore in these days. But observing and accumulating patterns and clues into their life can help me with predictions, right, for the future. If somebody's having a bad day constantly throughout the week, it kind of gives me a pattern to go off of. So by the end of the week, I can be like, I notice first day you were quiet, second day you were aggravated at everything, 3 you started throwing things. So if I notice those things, maybe they feel seen, maybe they feel like I care. I mean, because I do. And maybe they'll open up and maybe I can save a life or become closer to them, which is the ideal, right? Because we're all living in this planet together, and I think we should coexist, as they say, right? In a world full of different things, different perspective, a possibility of the endless. It could be a real prosperous world that we live in, especially now with the AI, but that's a whole nother topic. But if you're listening to this, thank you for listening to me and talk about my feelings and the observations that I see and how I deal with my how I deal with them. So thank you for listening through it all, and I'll see you on the next video.